Hey, Fox here. So we got the Rookie Premiere blog out there on the interwebs. I'll link it in the description for you to look through. I want to go through the blog first and do a video ranking the Rookie Premieres. I could do 2 videos out of this, but let's get it in one shot and hopefully keep it short and sweet. So they talk a lot about Madden Ultimate Team. Basically, Rookie Premiere, who, for those who don't know, you'll be able to take a card and make a set in 18, and it carries over to 19. Not with these stats, but with stats of its regular base gold or silver card. And then as these cards get upgraded in 19, you will have that card, this Rookie Premiere card, will upgrade to those stats. Alright, so 10 Rookie Premiere cards this year, similar to last year. We got offense. Like, we can look through the stats in 18, but this video is going to be focused on and ranking these guys based on what I think, based on upgrades and how I think the cards will look in 19. So, obviously, these things are statted out very well. Got some good red chems, but this is for 18. You guys will have some fun with the cards. Offense, they actually look like legit top-end cards. And then the defense, Bradley Chubb. We'll go through more of these guys in detail when we get through the rankings. You'll receive a high version. Yep, just what I said. Just what I said again. Every time you release a new player in addition, you're unlocked. Okay, a ratings improvement. The player chemistry and art won't change, but its ratings will. So, basically, it's going to be the same as this year. You're going to get the ratings changing when they upgrade, but the player chemistry and art won't. So, you're stuck with the chemistry that they give these cards at launch. So, it's unfortunate they won't upgrade the chemistry because it didn't seem that hard. But I'm fine with the art staying the same. Just kind of sucks. They're not getting the chemistries too. Will suck because Madden 19, it seems like they want it focused a lot around chemistry, and they're not doing it. Kind of, takes away from that, having a Rookie Premiere in your squad. Complete any player to earn a 99 overall player in 18 and unlock his player in 19. We just read this a few times. Through February. So, he'll be unlocked through February. We got a couple cards early February based off Rookie of the Year wins. For like, my Lattimore got upgraded in early February, so hopefully they do that, make an exception for that rookie award again. But this is a sense I see a lot of people talk about. Add up a power-up player for a Rookie Premiere patch. So you'll be able to get one Rookie Premiere patch, and they add these patches to the Rookie Premiere sets to get the Rookie Premiere player. So this is interesting. It'll be see how they do it. A lot of people on Reddit, Twitter are talking about just getting tier 1 power-ups, but I bet there's some sort of set that says the higher end power-ups you get have a better chance at a Rookie Premiere or a more opportunity. And that doesn't make sense. One high 98 power-up will get maybe a Rookie Premiere patch, whereas you got to put 20 of tier 1 power-ups for Rookie Premiere patch. But we'll see. That's my guess how they do it, because that's what everybody's mind thought went to. Just being able to just do a bunch of silver tokens for those first level of power-ups and being able to get Rookie Premiere patches that way. I think EA, because they probably thought of the first thing we thought of too. But that's still to be seen. We'll see it tomorrow. I saw some comments. I didn't really love this. They said, I hope they take away the power-up set, so people that rallied against them all year as bad sets are punished for not engaging with it. And I was like, okay, one, terrible way. You don't want to punish other people for stuff that they take away in the game. I went on a big rant on Twitter. I think I did a video on this. We don't want them to exclude people from content. That's a terrible opinion. And secondly, our rallying against power-ups and telling EA how bad they are got them changed for 19. If we didn't tell EA that these things are terrible going to NIT, we have the exact same thing again next year. So that's my little mini rant on that. So yes, it will be solo. So we'll get some maybe solos for another Rookie Premiere patch to get a Rookie Premiere card. Usually these things are very, very expensive. Don't expect these things to be under 1 million coins. Right now, flat out, you better have 1 million coins if you want to do one. You might be able to get one free, but expect everyone over that for 1 million coins. I hope they do them. I hope they're less. I don't have a lot of coins at this moment. I'm not very liquid. But anyways, let's go ahead and rank them. Rookie Premiere rankings. So I think the last card that's going to get upgraded. Now these are, like I said, based a lot on Madden 19 and how they're going to get card upgrades through there. offensive linemen just don't get looked at much. They get maybe a card or two in Team of the Week, especially this next year. They said they're going to pare down Team of the Week a little bit to focus more on better cards instead of like the crap they gave us like the low 70s this past year. So don't expect much upgrades for our guards. Quentin Nelson's going to have a hell of a year to get upgrades. This is all based on percentages. Like, I could very well be wrong, and Quentin Nelson could get a 99, I don't know, by December. Not that extreme, but this is all just based off percentages. Like, injuries could take out any of these guys at all, at any time. All right, next up on my list, the reason I'm putting a quarterback here, Sam Darnold, because he plays for the Jets. He's a pocket passer playing for the Jets. Thresholds are returning to the best of my belief. I think that was asked specifically at EA Play, and they said yes, the quarterback thresholds are returning. So a pocket passer with thresholds, no. So like last year, I think I underrated Watson. I think my only miss in last year's Rookie Premier rankings. Otherwise, I had the best two, Lattimore and Fournette. I missed Watson. He was my biggest miss because he was a mobile quarterback that got upgraded based off a couple games of great wins for the Texans. So my bad. So let's try it again. But anyways, with the quarterback going into 19, I do not believe he's going to have the same hype, the same playmaking ability, and it is the Jets and not the Titans. They seem to have less, I would say, offensive weapons and team skill than the Texans did. All right. Leighton at number 9. Now, I put him this low because of injury concerns. He is a Cowboy, which should boost his hype up a little bit, but he's a drop linebacker in Madden, in MUT. And we know 4-3 linebackers don't get upgraded too frequently. Sean Lee, it seems like he had a decent year this year for upgrades, but again, he's another one that's injured frequently. And Levante David, another one. So they've had pretty good years this year for upgrades for them, but traditionally in the past, we've always begged and pleaded and needed 4-3 drop linebackers, and it doesn't seem like they upgrade them as much as, like, say, rush linebackers. All right, number 8, Hayden Hearst. I almost feel like this is too high. He's a Raven, so he's a dirty bird, but maybe that's just my Steelers thing coming out. But here's the thing. He washed out of baseball because he had the yips. What's that? What's he going to look like in the NFL? Hopefully great. I don't wish bad on anybody. But tight ends, upgrade, maybe he'll be great. I don't know. I put him at 8. I maybe could have ranked him a couple spots lower, or at least a spot lower. Number 7, starter for the Bears. At least we're thinking right now, Roquan, he's got skills, but I don't know if it translates to MUT that well. So like this is kind of like a very uninspiring pick. I would almost want Roquan because his MUT, you want speed and height. In my, he's got some decent speed. The height isn't there, but we'll see. I hope he gets upgraded. And a Bears middle linebacker. Bears linebacker spots generally are legendary. So good luck, bud. I hope the best for you. This one I think is the biggest boom or bust out of the, like, I love the reason I do skill positions near the top is because those are the positions that EA tends to upgrade more often, whereas like linebackers, defensive linemen, and especially offensive linemen don't get upgrades as frequently. So really either can have a great year or maybe he gets, obviously injury could happen, but the number 2 in an explosive offense, I could see some good stuff coming his way through the year, but again, I think this is like a high risk, high reward type of card, so that way he's straight dead in the middle. All right, number 5. Bradley Chubb. Now, maybe there's not a lot of value in a right end being upgraded, but he was drafted high, and I think EA recognizes the hype of a high draft pick, and they will give him an upgrade or two through the year. Maybe not necessarily based on amazing play, if he doesn't light the world on fire, but I can see them just giving him because of his hype and his draft pick. But this is another one that I'm very. I guess this is probably the hardest ranking I do all year of MUT cards, because there's so much that could happen going into next year. As we all know, like, there's always that team that pops up in the NFL and just does amazingly well, and we're like, where the hell did they come from? Out of nowhere. But we'll see what the team is next year. It could be any player, anything. So, number 4, Derwin James. Now, why is Derwin James number 4? Pretty high on the list. Well, we feel like, an early user at strong safety at 6'3", so he's got speed and height at strong safety and can hit. Now, this is something usually MUT players in the community love. Harkens back to the Taylor Mays days. So Derwin James giving me flashbacks of that Taylor Mays. Maybe he'll never achieve that same hypeness that he did, but I do hope Derwin does that. So that's why I haven't ranked so highly. A great early user and speed and height. All right, number 3, Denzel Ward. Well, he's a Brown, okay? He's a high draft pick as a Brown. He's getting an upgrade. Just book it. Seriously, just book it. Unless he gets severely injured, then he'll get... I bet you if Denzel Ward gets injured, they're going to do an all-injury promo. Something we've been asking for years. But if he goes down, all-injury promo. Number 2, Saquon Barkley. All right, the hype for this card is off the chart. Mutt is based a lot on hype and what we want. That's why we keep getting the cards that maybe don't produce on the field as well, but we love as players the traditional Shaz role, the Taylor Mays role. So Barkley, he can have a pretty average year, although I hope he doesn't. I hope he does have a great year, but he has a chance at Rookie of the Year and getting that, 97, 98 overall card. All right, and number 1, Taiwan, as always. Just get Taiwan. Always Taiwan number 1. All right, so that's it for the Rookie Premier Rankings. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my order and my justification for each one of them. Am I full of crap, or am I kind of okay on the spot? I'm guessing NFL next year is going to be crazy, and this list will be wrong. But this is the best guess I got for now for Mutt. And thanks for watching. Call to action. Good luck on your Rookie Premieres, and I'll see you tomorrow.